Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Expos and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ben Zobrist looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Trent Thornton gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Digging in now, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Adames can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Segui, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Kiermaier at third, Adames at second, Segui on at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Martin is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Expos are out on top 1-0. Charlie Morton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7, but as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 49.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Sent on the ground out to second. There to plate is Zobrist, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bichette.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he carries a .308 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bichette, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Long throw to third. Too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Teoscar Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there are runners at the corners now. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's only 2 for 10. First offering on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bichette, the runner at third. Gurriel on second. Hernandez is over at first with one away. Ball and a strike. Morton, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Expos 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Stepping up now, Randall Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Reined in. The tag gets 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yandy Diaz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs and 46 driven in. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Encarnacion, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And there he goes toward second. Smoke toward third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time, it's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a curious-looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it, the catcher, number 10.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for him as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in
Number
once
49.
again, Jonathan Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Bo Bichette would be next. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bad Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. One and one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 96.
Striding into the box, Stefan Segui. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Brendan McKay is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Brendan McKay.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. McKay stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Down and away, ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two. This is on the ground over to first. Rurik loves it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. He is out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz, a base hit in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Number 23, Edwin.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Expos lead it 3-2. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Second baseman, Expos.
Digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, a swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, number 10.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Montreal is out in front here, 3-2. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, Manuel.
Ready to deliver.
Margot.
Here's the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Stefan Segui. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Now here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Encarnacion in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, number 49.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
The designated hitter,
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Drury on third. Davis over at second. Gurriel at first. 1 gone. Fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey! Ball 2.
There's a base hit on the line. And this throw gets away from him. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Reed Foley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 0-1 home to Martin. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
I got 2-1 the count.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Too
Count it,
high.
3-2.
Ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trevor Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Trevor Richards.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, McGuire is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Richards hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now.
The first baseman, number 3. Brandon Drury.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Shaw leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 49.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
The count is 1-2. I got the count 2-2. Count full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Shaw has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pitch on the way.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit to the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Notice Gurriel, fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Popped up. Segui is there, 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Gets the sign, here comes the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled home a run in his last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he lays off for ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bichette at second. Hernandez is over at first with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Eric Gagne takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's too
Up
high.
around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. A dive and he can't hang on. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready for another chance? Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. That's popped up. Zobrist into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Here's the 1-0. Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a curveball misses inside. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, the pitch. An injury schminjury as Gagne brings the good heater for strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Toronto leads this one 6-3. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Bass is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Popped him up. Drury over to his left. 1 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
In now, Willie Adames. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 96.
Stepping into the box, Stefan Segui. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Bichette carries a hitting line just over the .280 plateau. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's 1 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Randall Gritchick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Wilmer Font comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now batting, Russell Martin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now in the box,
Yasiel
Yasiel Puig. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Bro. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Bro, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Ken Giles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
The first baseman, number 23. Edwin.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 2 for 6. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-5, tonight's final. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sean Reed Foley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.